Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Alabama Homestead. Today, we'll be talking about compost. Yay!
Good morning, welcome back to the Alabama Homestead. Today we are going to talk about compost. So when we talk about composting, we're talking about the material left behind from leaves, trees, branches, all that kind of stuff. It makes really good soil for your garden. You have to start as soon as possible if you want the best compost. There's a lot of places to get compost around. You can probably find them in your local garden markets. You can probably find them at your local Tractor Supplies, big box stores. But we want to try making our own compost here. We're going to do a simpler method that makes compost quickly. It's piling it into a larger pile, and I'm going to make a 36 by 36 inch pile to stack my compost on top of, make sure it heats up really good, and after that, after a period of anywhere from a month or two, we'll have really nice compost. So today I'm going around the property to try to find good spots that we already have good composting material. If you can look right here, we've got a bunch of dead branches, leaves, lots of nice soil. I'm actually going to include that in my compost pile just so I can go ahead and start gathering it. It is September right now. We are doing this for our future garden in the spring. We are going to do a small winter garden this year. It's going to be very small, but hopefully you guys can see that you can still grow in the wintertime. It'll be mostly greens. I know we're going to do some collard greens, which I'm very much looking forward to. But you can still grow, you can still be active in your garden this time of year.
Did you know that ancient Greeks and Romans composted? And the Bible even mentions cultivating the soil many times.
All right guys, take a look. Real quick, I just wanted to show you 30 minutes of work. We got a pretty full load, and what we found, we got some pretty good material. So all I did basically was I skimmed the top layer off of all of this wood chips, and underneath it was a nice bedding of really good soil. So we're going to use that and stack it up. Like I said, we're going to stack it up in a 36 by 36 area. That way it will decompose, hopefully quicker than it normally would. Sometimes a lot of people's compost even takes 6 months to 12 months. And in that time frame, I mean, that's something if you're preparing for the next year, which we are, but we want to get started in the spring. So we want to do a little bit of a quicker compost. Hopefully it'll break down the way we want it to. There are ways that when you keep it moist, not super wet, you want to keep it moist like a damp towel. Otherwise it will start to stink. Your compost pile should never stink. But if it starts, that means you have too much moisture in it and you need to let it dry out a little bit. You need to mix it up, turn it over, and let it dry a little bit. But you do want to keep it damp. That way it'll continue to break down, it'll heat up and continue to decompose and turn into nice, rich soil.
Here's a fun fact. Healthy soil has more microorganisms in a teaspoon of soil than there are humans alive on the planet.
Alright guys, I just finished setting up my compost pile. Basically what I did, I took some wire, set up in a 36 inch by 36 inch area. I've got a good, nice rich soil to begin with. This will decompose much quicker. Everything's kind of broken down. I'm going to put some other material on it, like some leaves, some grass, yard trimming, stuff like that. We want to put small twigs. That'll help it break down easier. You put large twigs or you put large sticks on there, it's just going to take longer to break down. We have plenty of pine trees, but we don't put pine needles on because they take forever to break down. They're better used for mulch, better used for purposes where you have a more acidic vegetable or fruit or anything like that. So we're going to finish up with the compost pile. Just wanted to show you guys what we were doing today. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification icon. We'll see you next time.